because it's already like way too much for my brain. I'm so nervous. They smell bad. There's just too many sizings. Merch is here. Okay, we got heaps of pink. So that's what that looks like. I'm just very annoyed. So all up, it's probably been 5 or 6 grand that I've spent just on the merch. I don't know what to expect. I don't know if I will sell out of certain sizes or if I won't even sell a single jumper. Hi, welcome back to another video. In today's video, which isn't really today because it will be probably over the next 2 months, but I'll be going through like my merch process. I guess it's like a sort of like a vlog. We're not in the craft room because craft room is full of stuff right now. Like it's just messy. I'm on a deadline today. I need to get these t-shirts and jumpers into the screen printers. I'm hoping it will be fine. Currently the 9th of December, but the screen printers are going on holiday, so I'm really stressed out. I went with the local, like my local ones, which were quite like almost double the price to get screen printed. So I just thought it'd be easier than driving to Melbourne, dropping off and then having to go pick up. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I made the right decision there, just because it's a bit harder with the deadlines and stuff. I was going to show you guys what I got. So for merch, I did first off get jumpers. I might go show you the jumpers first actually. And the jumpers came in like months ago, like a few months ago, and then I was like, oh god, I really need to start doing this like 2 months in advance, need to get these printed so then they're ready. And of course it's Christmas period, so a bit harder, everyone's fully booked and stuff. I'm gonna go check out the jumpers. I have to sort them today, like right now, into boxes what they'll be printed. I'm only doing 2 designs. I decided to do 2 because doing any more was just too many. I had around 47 jumpers, a little bit less because I made the HTV one. That's a mixture of Gildan Heavy Blend Gildan Hammer in AS color. I did like AS color, but they were super expensive. They're like $50 for just the jumper, you know? They were very expensive. For people overseas, jumper is this. Or I did also get ones without hoodies. I've just got such a mixed bag of just random stuff because I got lots of samples and I want to get all the samples done as well. I just want to get them all screen printed so I can sell them as like sample seconds. And some of them like will be really good quality because they're from AS Color and I paid full price for them pretty much. I did not get them very cheap at all. And then there's others like the Gildan Heavy Blend. I personally don't like them. It is a much cheaper material, but I really like the Gildan Hammer. So that's what I went with for my next lot of hoodies, which are delayed. They were meant to be here Monday. It is now Thursday. They were meant to be at the screen printers yesterday, and they're not. I was meant to get them to bring them in, and they're not. Luckily, the t-shirts that I ordered on Sunday, like 5 days after I ordered the jumpers, arrived yesterday. Oh, it's just a pain. So yeah, I've got another 40 jumpers coming because they had to cancel pretty much all of the grey ones. I'm just gonna have to go with it. So barely gonna have any grey ones. You'll see what I mean when I show you guys. There really wasn't much selection. Could have got AS color cheaper if I bought in massive bulk, but because I wanted to do a couple of different colors and like styles, yeah, it just got really hard. So this is one of the spare bedrooms. I've just taken it up. So these are the HTV ones I did, and they are from Shein. They were just cheap ones I bought, and I wish I could find colors that were like, because this one's a Shein one, like it's like a nice purpley color, and like there's also like yellows and stuff. I can't find any of that sort of stuff in Australia for good quality. They ball up really easily. I've been wearing them myself and they ball up really easily. So this is the Gildan one. I don't know if you can tell like the texture on it. I'll have to wear one for a while and see if it does ball up. Like I feel like it will, because I think the it's pretty much polyester. They have a nice inside though, these ones. Trying to find the tag. Where is it? Maybe it's on this. Oh, it's 50-50. I don't know if it will ball up too bad. I don't know. I have to try these out. Because yeah, I've tried the Shein ones. Shein's 100% polyester, so they ball up terribly. Like I was never going to go with Shein anyway. I bought them to do a video on, and then I ended up doing the cricket video. So this is the main color I got. They're lighter weight because I am launching jumpers in the middle of summer for Australia. So they're like that inside. They're not fluffy. But I got a heap of this color. So they will have all my logos on it. And I got a couple sample jumpers. And like these are really nice. AS color. I love that color, but Gildan said, nah, don't have any of those. Okay, so that's one box. There's 3 boxes here. Okay, that's the rest of the AS color ones. So I have a couple sweaters in there too, like ones without hoods. And then the rest are that color. So yeah, most of those AS color ones were that rose color. I'm really wondering now that this is 50-50. I wonder how it will go. I might have to wear one of these and see, because this color and the price is so much cheaper. I really wanted to get good quality though. Yeah, I was turned off by the feel of it. I don't know, it feels cheap, but being 50-50, I don't know if it will ball. Like that's like the point I didn't want to do, because I don't know if you can see this one already. I can't even bend my arm that far. It's already balling. Like this one's already like balling up, and I've only worn it, let alone washed it yet. Okay, so these are the sample ones I got from Gildan. So this is the hammer one, and I quite like these ones. What are these? Are these also 50-50? No, these are 80% cotton, 20% poly. So yeah, they're better quality. And they're also super fluffy. But yeah, there's heaps of colors in here. I got heaps of colors because I wanted to sample them and sample the quality, because there was a few different ranges you could get. That's an AS color one. I really like this color as well. This was one of my choices, but then I decided to go with Gildan. These are part of the comfort color range. These are a lot more expensive, and AS color ended up being a little bit cheaper than this one. This one's AS too, yeah. I really love this color. I didn't come out with too many colors because like already this is already way too many jumpers, because I ended up just getting heaps of samples. So this is a heavy blend one. So yeah, these are 50-50, that must be. 50-50 poly and cotton. I don't know, I just got so many different colors in here. So I need to sort these out, figure out what's going to have entrepreneur on it and what's going to have my logo on it, so that I can take them to the screen printers. I'm also going to get some embroidered. I don't know which ones yet. I had a plan and now I'm like all scrambled. Alright, I'm going to bring these out into the kitchen, because I don't have room in the bedroom right now to sort them. And these are also my tees. So these ones I did get from AS Color. I got a heap of long sleeve, and I got short sleeve. And I got 3 different colors for the tees. So the tees I'm so much more organized with because it was just easier. So I've got the pink, the blue, and the black. Now I'm thinking for the pink ones, I'll just do my logo. For the blue, I'm just going to do entrepreneur. And for black, I'm going to do my logo as well. But yeah, it's these ones I don't know about what I'm going to do for them, because there's just so many. Okay, I'm going to go through these. Sort of wishing my other jumpers were here and didn't get delayed and all that, so I know sort of like what I'm working with and what sizes I have. Pretty much right now I'm just working with the samples. These aren't even meant to be the full like the release. The colors I chose for the release were white for the embroidered, so I was going to do all the embroidery with the white jumpers. I chose like a grey, like a light grey in both hood and no hood for both of them. And then I had one more color. What was it? I don't know now. Oh my god, I just wish they were here so I could see them. And I know that they cancelled a lot of like heap of my order, because apparently like they didn't have the stock, and they were going to be split up into like 2 or 3. It's just so much. Like there's hoods, and then sweaters, and then there's colors, and then there's sizes, and then I've got 2 different designs. This is why I didn't do 3 or 4 designs, because it's already like way too much for my brain. So I got 40 coming, and I was going to do like, it would be like pretty much 5 each. So it'd be 5 white hood, 5 white sweater, 5, so it'd be almost one per size or something. So I didn't know what was going to sell. I don't know. It'd be 1 per size per hood and stuff. So yeah, I didn't want to get too many because I've already got 50 here. And I doubt 50 people will want to buy the hoods or like the sweaters and jumpers, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, there should be 40 though of my jumpers, and then 40 of the entrepreneur one. Oh, my brain. All right, let's start with Made by Taylah Rose. Let's do those first. I need a different box. I need a box that's not full already. Okay, so I got a heap of these. I'm not gonna size them, I don't think. I think I'm just going to just put all of this color in this box. I should probably count them though. It's just so much. I'm unfolding them as I go. Whoops. Let's start with the rose ones first. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have 21 of those, which is weird because I wrote down before I had 22, so I don't know about that. Okay, I want to do a couple more colors though, some different sample ones. I'm gonna have to go through this box, this massive gilded box, and choose some out. So I'm thinking I want to do the AS color one. I might do that one for entrepreneur. It's just so hard because all these are samples, so like there's just no colors with it. It's like just all random. I wish I had my other box. There's that one. Okay, so there was 22. I knew there was 22 of that one. 22 rose ones. Okay, so this is one of the ones I'm meant to be doing. So this is the color. So it was this color and white. That was supposed to be my 2 lines plus the rose hoodies. But they're not here yet, so I don't know which one to throw this into. Okay, and this is the other one. So I've got this in a hood and a sweater. And this one too. So these are the 2 sweater ones that I've got. And they're quite a very generous look, like they're quite big. That's a medium, and they're quite generous. This one's a small. But yeah, they're the 2 colors that were supposed to be what I was supposed to be working with today, but they're not in yet, which would have made my life so much easier if they were in. So I did like the comfort color ones, but they just ended up being really expensive and just, yeah, too much. They were more expensive than the grey and the white ones that I ended up choosing. And I love the colors of the heavy blend, but I just feel that they're not good enough quality for you guys. But I haven't actually worn them, so I don't know. But I don't like the feel of them. They feel like less good quality than others that I have. What size is this one? This one could be my mum's. Okay. I'm sort of looking for ones that people have already picked out, because out of the samples, not all of them will be going onto the shop. Because there are, like this one, mum would want. My brother and my brother's girlfriend have chosen one. My boyfriend Reese has chosen one, but I can't remember what site, like what one he chose, so I've just put every single one of that color in this pile. I'm gonna have to like cull some of them though, because at the moment I've got barely any for entrepreneur look. So all of these I've put here for Made by Taylah Rose, and then these ones were meant to be entrepreneur ones. Sorry about the mess. I have to choose some more colors. Okay, I've made my choices. So these ones will be my logo, plus the ones that are in the box. And then these will be the entrepreneur ones. I'm not going to do the sheen because they're not good quality at all. Like they're a lot worse than like the Gildan ones. Like they're terrible. I think they're 100% polyester. And these are my lone embroidered ones because I don't have my jumpers yet. Oh well. I wanted to do like one range of embroidered. It will be a lot more expensive, like maybe it's like $10 or $15 more because of the cost to embroider. But yeah, I did pick out these ones. I wanted white, and I was going to do blue for entrepreneur, and then for Made by Taylah Rose I was going to do pink one. Yeah, I was going to do pink embroidery, like a lighter pink. And then for these, they're just going to have white screen print because it cost extra money every time you did different. Yeah. But yeah, for now I think I'm just going to do those ones here with the embroidery in a baby pink for Made by Taylah Rose, like just the logo, because I don't have the stock right now for the others. Okay, I'm going to count these out. Oh, this is falling. Okay, so there's 9 random colors. What I might do is pull out one of these, so now I have a clean 30. Now I don't know what color to pull out. Okay, so there's 8 now in there. So these are 8 of the sample colors. Sorry if I'm talking too much. I'm sort of talking to myself at the same time. I think what I do want to do is like do embroidery for some of these. Half and half of these are meant to be embroidered and half of them are meant to be not. Okay, I'm gonna go through this again, pick out, I'm gonna go see what sizes I have maybe, and then choose a couple sizes to do embroidery on. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna get these embroidered in white. I'm pretty sure she said I can change the colors without charge, I think. So I'll get all these in white, and then I'll get the others in light pink. And then once the others come in, they'll be split between white and light. Wait, yeah. They'll split between pink and light blue. So now I'm going to do the entrepreneur ones. 3, 4, 8. I'm liking how they're all even numbers so far. Okay, so there's 15 for entrepreneur. I'm guessing I'll put embroidered in this one. We got 10 of the rows for embroidered. And we've got 4 of the white. I actually have more hoodies than I thought I did. I thought I had 47, but I thought I had like 50 something. Okay, so they're the embroidered ones. I'm gonna have to write on the boxes somehow. Okay, and then I have all these, which are all the t-shirts. So I did get some long sleeve tees, which I like that. They're like quite thin. They're actually really thin, 2BH. And I also got them in black. Oh wait, these are, must be the, what are these ones? These must be t-shirts. Yeah, they're t-shirts. So they're much better. So we got these, and I know that the screen printer also ordered me a heap as well. So I'll have doubles. So all of these, are these the thin ones? So these are Chelsea. These must be the long sleeve. Yeah. So I got a heap of long sleeves. The blue is gonna just be entrepreneur. And then we got these ones. So yeah, they're pretty lightweight. All of those can be MVTR. I am thinking though, with these ones, I'll get these to be made by Taylah as well. And then the ones that she already has, I will do with the entrepreneur. So I'll pop these back in here. Okay, so the screen printer told me just to write how many items there was and what I wanted on there. This screen print is pretty cruisy in terms of that sort of stuff. I think like other screen printers would want me to label like the sizing and everything. But if she wants me to do that, I can do that too. But I wanted to get them in like, I wanted them in by 9 o'clock. It's now 10, so. I won't show you my little slips because they have my number on it. But I'm just gonna package these up and then head to the screen printers. And then when I get back, I might tell you a little bit more about the screen printing stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I just thought I would film this part because at least you guys get to see the jumpers prior to them being screen printed. Okay, let's hope they go okay. Okay, so I've got 20 plus 14 plus 45 plus 60, 139 items that will be screen printed today. And then I've got another 40 jumpers. And then I might order more. No, I'm not. I'm not going to order more until I see if anything sells. I don't even know if anything will sell yet, so I'm so nervous. This is like a lot of money in stock. So much money in stock. Oh. Okay, I just cleaned everything in here and it's looking a little bit better. Anyway, I went to drop all my stuff off at the screen printers. Meeting them in person was just so much better. I just feel so much more relieved, I guess, because like emails can only do and say so much. So yeah, it was just so much nicer meeting them. And yeah, I feel so much more comfortable and confident giving them, you know, thousands, quite literally thousands of dollars worth of stock. I could have purchased the stock through them, but I think for like Gildan, I don't think they like really liked Gildan that much. So like they didn't want to, I don't know. I remember that they suggested just doing AS color. So that's why I didn't go with them with AS color because It's so expensive. I just wanted to get Gildan. But I also had a look at the embroidery threads. I'll show you them here. So they're so pretty. I'm going to get pink for my logo. And I'm going to get baby blue for the entrepreneur ones. Yeah, I'm going to get some embroidered ones. I'm really excited about that because, yeah, I think they'll just look so good and just be, you know, really good quality. But they will be expensive. That's the only thing. They're gonna be expensive because they've cost me so much, and then adding on taxes, GST on top of that, like, it's expensive. I don't know how there's actual proper businesses, I guess, making a lot of money off apparel unless they're using a cheaper jumper, I guess. And maybe they're doing the screen printing or HTV in-house. That probably could save quite a bit, I suppose, but I just don't have time for that. And, you know, it's not my area of expertise at all. The only thing that I'll be doing with the jumpers, which you'll see later on in this video, probably like next month though, I'll be putting my little label on the inside, my logo, and yeah, like a little HTV logo thing. I'll be doing that for all my jumpers and t-shirts. And I'll also be getting tags made. I have to make those soon because I really need them soon. So yeah, I'll have to make tags for them. And I also did buy, like, I can't remember if I bought pink or if I bought white, but the little hang tag things. Yeah, they're on their way. Anyway, this, I hope it's not what it says on the box. I'm just going to cut into it. Oh, they smell bad. They smell terrible, actually. Okay, I got these. Bags. So I just got some tote bags. I'm gonna have to air these out though. These stink. Bags do not iron. Well, I'm gonna have to iron them. Do not dry clean, do not bleach, do not wring. Wish you guys could smell this. Oh god, that stinks. They smell like really bad. I don't know if that's meant to be like that. Anyway, I got bags. There's 50 of these. I feel like it's just this sort of fabric. It's probably been sitting somewhere as well. And I'm going to do stuff to them myself. That's what I'm going to be doing. This is the size. They are a thin one, like it's not thick at all, but they're pretty cute. I was going to get white. White was more expensive and I couldn't actually find white easily. So I ended up getting these ones. I'm just watching Flo. I don't know what she's doing. She's in the garden bed. But I actually have screen printing supplies. So I was thinking about actually giving screen printing a go myself. And I also have HTV, heaps of it, from the cricut video. Printing out my logo. I guess as another way people can support me. If they don't want a jumper, if they don't want a t-shirt, they can get a bag. And also I want to do ones that have entrepreneur as well. That's my update for now. Like 139 items are in. There's also another 20 items that they ordered for me. So it's really 159 pieces. Will be getting screen printed and embroidered, and then I've got 40 more jumpers coming. So that means I'll have 199 items. I don't know where I'm going to put them all. I don't even know how I'm going to package them. Yeah, there's just so much things I think about. And order before the release in, I've got a month and 11 days before the release. Anyway, I'm going to see you guys next time. Well, probably won't be until I get the jumpers back, probably. I don't know, because I'll definitely leave these to the last minute, because that's something that I'll do. I'll just leave them to the last minute. Getting the sewing machine, not next week, the week after. And I'm getting all new furniture for in here. So it's just going to be a lot of different things going on. See you guys soon. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that if you will be doing this sort of stuff, make sure that your logos and stuff are in the correct format. I didn't know this, so this might help someone else. I just thought that if I send a PNG file that it would work, because Procreate, that's like the only options it has is like PNG, TIFF and a few others. It didn't have anything that they needed. And like a lot of our back and forth, and like it just took so much time to figure out. And then I finally figured out how to change it. Like I had to Google and download Adobe Illustrator and then do all that and then do a tutorial on how to change it to a vector format, like an EPS or an ESP, something like that. So it was really hard. So yeah, it was kind of difficult because I'm not familiar with any of that, and I didn't really expect to stumble into that issue. Yeah, I just thought I'd say that as well. Which, yeah, then that stressed me out, that I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna have to like redo everything. But no, figured it out. I sent them the vectors. Look what finally arrived. Only like 8 days late with express shipping. Oh my god. So yeah, it took 2 weeks. We finally have it, and I've contacted the screen printers and they said they wanted it in ASAP. So I'm going to open it up and see what's in here, because the box is so battered, and I'm pretty sure this stuff doesn't actually come pre-packaged. Also, if you're wondering, these are from Spotlight. They are horrible, don't get them. I think they're like $7 or something. They're like snips. I have the Fiskars ones because Reese saw them and said he wanted the Fiskars ones. So I bought them when they were on sale. And they're good, but not these. So these are my jumpers. I think there's only one of these. I can't even remember what I've put in now. Oh, I wish I had them all. I didn't realize how like curved they were. Anyway. Okay, so I've got one of those. Alright, so I've got white. So they're going to get embroidered. I've got small, medium, large. I think I've got extra large. Yeah, I did. Extra large. So I got all those. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got... Oh yeah, so I got extra small in these ones. I didn't get extra small in the white though. So I got extra small, small. I've only got one of the mediums. Oh, they're small too. Did I actually get more? Oh, there's different types here. Oh, now I'm more confused. I better get the invoice up. Okay, so I got hoods as well. So these are all crews that I'm pulling out. They're so chunky. And then there's a medium somewhere. Yeah, the medium was the first one I pulled out. Where's my... Did I not have extra larges and stuff in that? Okay, so my guess is they didn't have any XLs and whatnot when I ordered, because this ash color was like, there was barely anything left. So these are the hoods. Can't even see me, sorry. So I think I'm just gonna go half, I think, because I barely got any crews at all. I just need to remember which ones are going where, and there's just too many sizings. I don't have enough boxes. I need another big box, but I don't have any. I'm just gonna sort these out and then I'll take a quick video. Merch is here. I'm so excited. I love this color. It's not a color that I got, but I love it. So I might bring it out if there's enough interest in this beautiful lemon color. But yes, so that's the screen printed. Beautiful. I love it so much. Okay, let's have a look at the boxes. So we have 4 boxes that I just picked up. So they're all here. So the embroidery ones aren't done yet. It's all of the screen printed stuff that was from, yeah, that I already had from a styler video, I guess. Okay, we'll have a look at the tees first. So I got this pink. This was like the pink I wanted for the jumpers, but couldn't get it. But so these are the tees, perfect for Aussie summer. I don't know, I'll bring it closer. So I just went with this logo. When I was thinking about it, I thought, like after the fact, I thought maybe I should have just done like a really small font and just straight across. Like I see a lot of people are doing that these days. I didn't really do much research. Oh well. But yeah, I just did like my logo. Okay, so we got heaps of tees. Like heaps, so many. Probably they would have had to go through all of these and like fold them and everything. Okay. There's also some long sleeve tees in here. So there's all them. And then we've got black. The black ones for all you people that don't like coloured stuff. So we got a black one. Okay, we got heaps of pink. So they're gonna be like my standard ones, the pink ones, I think. See how they go. Maybe once I do sell most of those, the next print I might get is maybe I tell you straight across. Okay, so these ones are the Entrepreneur. So that's what that looks like. So we've got that one. Got a pink one. So I like this color pink, but this was with the AS color. I love this color. Again, AS color though. Okay, these are the Gildan Heavy Blends. So they're a little bit, these will be cheaper, the Gildan Heavy Blend ones. So this is the Gildan Hammer, so this will be like the regular line. So that actually came out quite nice. I was a bit worried with the white. The comfort colors are actually quite nice too, but they're really expensive. Okay, and there is one more in there, a grey one. So these will be all the sample ones besides, well, all the heavy blends will be samples, so they'll be cheaper. There's colour ones will be full price and the Gildan Hammer ones. But all of these heavy blend ones, they will be discounted. Oh yeah, and the comfort colours will be full price too, because they're just like better quality ones. I will only have one of each size and colour. Okay, so that's all of those. So I got blue, this like blue colour for the entrepreneurs. Looks like that. I got really worried last night. Like I actually woke up from it at like 5 AM. I was scared that I spelt it wrong, entrepreneur. I had to like Google it and everything to make sure. And I also got black. So these are all the sample ones as well. A lot of these will be going to my family. Some is for my mom. Here we got a couple pinks. This one feels so nice. This must be Airs. Yeah. Compared to that one, Gildan. But these ones turned out awesome. So I got heaps of this colour. So this was like my proper range of them, I guess. Got this one embroidered and the white one's embroidered as well. But yeah, I've got this one. There is heaps. I don't know if you can see. There's heaps of those in there. All different sizes. Although I think for my first lot, I didn't go bigger than an XL. I don't think. I don't know what's in there. I need to go through them and figure out which ones are going to my family. And then I need to wait for all my bits and pieces to come in. So I've ordered, I wasn't even going to say anything until they arrive, but I did order swing tags that have like a care instruction. And what else did I order? Order like stuff that goes on, like the thing on the back. Do you reckon it should be a little bit higher? Probably should have been a little bit higher. Oh well, probably should have just been like here. I also ordered little labels to go here. So they're coming and I'll have to stitch those on. I don't know, I ordered a heap of things. I'm not going to cut all any of the tags off though, because it's just so much easier for me leaving them branded, like with whatever brand they are. Like I'm fine with that, I don't really care. If people know what they are, because I'll actually put it in the comments, like the description as well of what brand they are. I don't know whether to get more of this one, more done. But the thing is with this screen printer, each time they use the screen, like I have to repay for it. So the next one I do will be like another big order, because it costs like an initial setup to make the screen, but they don't keep the screen. They only do it for one time. Like this. Anyway, that's probably it for now. I will talk to you guys when I get the embroidery ones, or if I get any of my supplies before then. Also, I don't know if you noticed like how low this one is. Like all the others are really high. Like yeah, I don't know. This one's like heaps lower than the rest. I don't know if they're all like that. Like some of them are lower. Maybe it's the crew necks that are low. That's like a whole big bunch. Yeah, must be crew necks. They're like lower than the hoodie ones. Actually, that one's really a big gap too. I don't know, they're not all the same though. I really need a measuring tape. So I'm trying to do this with my fingers. But some of them are like quite a bit of a difference. Oh well. But then again, this is the one I did with HTV and I did it the exact same height. So I don't know what I'm complaining about. I just went with the armpits. Maybe that's why it just looks funny, because the neck's so high on these. I don't know. Merch is in. Hello. Okay guys, so I just got back the last of the jumpers. I have embroidery ones and then I also have my screen printed ones. I'll show you the screen printed ones first because they're not as exciting. And I also got my logo on them ones too. These ones are the embroidered ones. So So the color is so beautiful, like the pink that I chose. Just gonna see what a smaller one will look like. They folded them up so nicely and now I'm just going through and wrecking it. Maybe these all large. Medium. Might be in the other one. That's what it looks like on these hoodies. So let's love those too. A large, extra large, small. Here we go. Okay, that's what it looks like on the small. Heaps of those made now. I think I have 30 all up. 30 embroidered ones. Okay, and this is the entrepreneur one. So I went with a baby blue sort of color. So I just thought I'd do a little update and show you guys all these awesome embroidered ones. I am going to have these now. I've never even had one of these before. What are they called? Boba? Boba tea things. I got lychee, peach and strawberry to try between Reese and I. Kind of rhymed. So we're gonna have those because it's so hot today. Anyway, I'll see you guys when I get some other stuff in. Give you a little update. Hey guys, okay, I'm getting on for a little update. Okay, let's start with the labels. So I got so many labels. I got my actual business, like for the scrunchies, those labels, which are awesome by the way. I'll probably go over it in a different video though. Sorry if I'm just so tired. These are the labels. And I know that this one isn't my jumper because I've worn all of the jumpers that I've claimed for myself to death. But I just want them to go on the like cuffs and the sleeves of my tees as well. So I need to start putting those on pretty soon. I don't know whether to put them on. I think I'll put them on all the jumpers and a couple of the tees, but I have I think 90 tees, so I won't put them on all of them straight away because I doubt I'll sell much. Like I might just put it on a couple of sizes and for all the sample sizing and stuff, so then they're all done. Yeah, so I got those and I'm really happy with them. Still waiting on my cards. So I've had a lot of trouble with my cards. When I say cards, I'm getting like business cards made, but they're for the jumpers. So this one's my one that I've been wearing. So I was just going to, I don't even have a loop here. Well, I was going to just put it on this, but I'm probably going to have to use my gun thing. I have one of those, but I don't know where they are. Might be at the farm, but I actually have like a gun that will go into that and like, yeah, come off. But that's annoying because I sort of was hoping it was going to be a loop. Because I actually purchased ones that are, it's like a swing tag thing. Oh, I know what I can do. I'll just get like little safety pins and I'll put those on because that will just, you know, I don't want to have to purchase more plastic stuff. My safety pins will be better. Okay, so yeah, I'll get safety pins. These designs made up. I purchased designs from Etsy. I think I purchased from 2 different sellers or maybe 1. I can't remember. But they're the front and the back and it's just washing instructions and like a little thank you to like say thanks for supporting, you know, my business with some basic details. I was going to go with Vistaprint because that's who I've always gone through. I decided, you know what? I will support a small business, and this business was recommended in a lot of my business groups. Cool, no worries. So I purchased 250 cards from them. This was a month ago. Sorry, I'm not gonna name and shame because, like, you know, people make mistakes and things happen. I don't agree with like how, I don't know, they've handled it, I guess. But I ended up messaging them, I think it was a few days before 2 weeks. I think it was like a week and a half maybe. And I was just inquiring because I actually didn't know how long their processing time was because I was a month out anyway. It was actually more than a month. I think it's a month and 2 weeks or something. I ordered 5 weeks early, 6 weeks early. I ordered ages ago. Yeah, I messaged them just asking when they think it'll be shipped out, like what's their processing time, because on their site it's a little bit confusing. It says like could be 1 to 2 weeks, but could be more. Could be. So I was like, well, okay, what's the definitive answer? And they messaged me back saying it's been shipped out and, you know, this was 24th of December. So it was the day before Christmas and I was like, okay, great, no worries. I didn't really want to bother them with Christmas and stuff. And I just assumed that they would update the tracking, you know, in the next few days. Sometimes businesses do that. They don't update the tracking straight away. So I was fine to wait. The 28th rolled around, so, you know, after the public holiday, like the holidays and stuff. So I messaged them again and I said, oh, do you have a tracking number? And I got like an auto reply saying that they're away and to contact this number if it's urgent. And I just thought, okay, I'll just contact the number, and I apologize. I'm like, I'm so sorry to contact you, wondering where my tracking number is. I just would like to know, you know, when it's coming, because I don't like leaving mail at the front, and sometimes I don't hear the door and stuff. I like to know, you know. And they messaged back saying they have no access to the tracking. And it's like, okay, but why didn't you mark it as shipped? Why didn't you record the tracking? Why aren't you taking photos of everything? I take photos of every package, so that has the tracking on it and all the information that you need, and you got that everywhere you go. Also, I do all the tracking through Shopify or whatever, you know. Ozpost will have the tracking if you log into your Ozpost account. She wasn't abrupt in that message, the first message. She was abrupt today. So I messaged, she said that she would be back in Monday. So I messaged today. Email and a text message, because she didn't reply to my email, and it was like a couple of hours past, and I was like and turns out that they're not in office. But yeah, she was full stopping me, like, you know, at the end. Like, she didn't full stop at all in her last text message. I don't know, it just came off very blunt. But yeah, and then said can't get the tracking, because, you know, she won't be back until the next Monday. She swears black and blue that she shipped it. It's been 2.5 weeks. So now I'm left with the option of waiting and hoping that it's just been delayed by mail. So yeah, it's annoying, because now I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to try and wait for this parcel and see if it rocks up, just order off Vistaprint, pay another $20 extra for express shipping and hope that arrives before my launch date. I'm just very annoyed. Like, I tried to do the right thing to support another small business, and kind of got bit in the butt here. And honestly, I don't know whether to believe them or not. I don't know whether to believe they've actually shipped it, or if it is truly delayed. But the fact they can't even provide a tracking number, it really gives me bad vibes, man. Like, if it was just delayed, I could definitely understand that, you know? But there's no tracking number, and it's just stressing me out. Yeah, so I don't know what to do. Don't know what to believe, don't know, just to put all my faith and trust in this person I've never dealt with before, or just buy new ones, even though I won't need them if the other ones do end up turning up. I don't know what to do. I'm pretty annoyed about that. I'm pretty upset about that I won't have them, and I'm annoyed that I'm gonna have to pay extra money to order from Vistaprint, which I would have done in the first place. Take it as a lesson learnt for anyone that might be watching. Please record your tracking numbers. Always take photos. You know, photos are awesome. I've taken photos since the first day of business of every envelope I shipped. You know, then that way you know you've got the address correct, got everything correct. You got tracking. If you don't have tracking, you have the stamps and whatever on. You just got like proof of shipment. You know. So yeah, that's my little rant, I guess. I hope it does show up. I hope I am thinking the worst. I'm hoping everything's going to turn out okay, and it's just been delayed, and it's just an honest mistake, and I haven't been like scammed or something, or they've, you know, forgot to ship my order and just said it was shipped but not shipped it. So that's my little update on things that I'm waiting to arrive. I'll decide tonight whether I need to order more from Vistaprint. Like, I already have too many coming. Like, I don't need this many. And I might want to change my design in the future. So that's why I only wanted to order like 250. I didn't want to order more. And now I'm going to have like, if I order from Vistaprint, now I'm going to have double or triple. I can't remember how many I ordered from the other place. I think it was 250. But yeah, I only need 200 of them for this merch drop. And as I just said, I will probably end up changing the design, which is why I didn't want to order more than I needed. Oh yeah, that's my rant. Sorry. Other than I really love my labels. They are so cool. I'm still struggling on how I should sew them on. I think I'm not going to use the industrial just because it's a bit harder to use when you do the back stitch and stuff. I found it slipped to like go backwards, and it made it look very messy on my yellow jumper. Also, my yellow jumper, I'm so upset. I put it in the wash. Even on my little washing card instructions, they say use cold water. Just so this won't happen. But this specific one is it's the Gildan one, but it's comfort color. And I should have known, like, because I would be putting even on the listings, because it looks like that sort of dye that would run or fade. but I put it in hot wash and it's faded so much. I'm so upset about it because now it's sort of like a greeny color. I don't know, it's sort of like a real light, I don't know, I feel like it has a green tinge to it for some reason. It kind of looks like a snot. It looks like a snot color. So yeah, they're my samples though. They aren't part of my actual range that I'm releasing. I'm just gonna have to put like an actual, you know, pin it into people's heads. Don't wash it in hot water, because I did it and it faded heaps. When Reese washes his one, because I gave him one in the same comfort color range, I will wash it, or I'll make him wash it in cold water and see what happens. See if it fades or runs or anything. Because I'm also worried about the running situation in those specific colors, just because they look like ones that will run because they're dyed. I'm definitely going to have to put some more info on the comfort color range. Okay guys, you know how I was just saying how I might have to order from Vistaprint because I still haven't received the other parcel that was shipped 3 weeks ago. Look what just arrived. Vistaprint. I ordered that 2 days ago. I ordered that Tuesday. It is currently Thursday morning. It's taken 48 hours to get to me. So I'm glad I actually have one set of business cards at least. But this is what they look like. They are a little bit grainy. I noticed that when I was downloading them from the Etsy. So I purchased these from Etsy, design from Etsy, and I just changed them a little bit. And then I saved them as an image. And I noticed when I was saving them that they were grainy in the photos when I was uploading them to Vistaprint. So I was a little bit worried about how they'll turn out, and they are a tiny bit, but what can you do? I should have probably messaged the chick, but when I was doing this, I was like, oh, I really need to order these. So I wanted to order them that day from the small business. So I had ample amount of time. And that was 5 weeks ago now. So now I have these. So one's a thank you. Just has like a thank you discount code and stuff, and the other one is a washing instructions, because I thought washing instructions for my jumpers, these are for my jumpers obviously, but would be very important because there's certain things you can't do with jumpers in general, I guess. And I wanted to make sure that they're gonna last the longest and be the best. And some people just don't know how to take care of jumpers, like myself. Reese is really good at taking care of jumpers and knows exactly what to do. But yeah, I just pretty much used everything that they had already on this washing instructions thing, because it all made sense. So it's like turn inside out, which is fair enough. These are more for probably ones that are heat pressed on. Machine wash cold, so that's pretty important for the ones that will run in the wash. Do not bleach, which is an obvious one. Tumble dry on low, so that one is pretty important as well, especially because most of my stuff is a lot of cotton. I think it's 80% cotton. Hang for best care, so another one. So just hang it out if you want to, you know, care for it the best, and do not iron on the design. Yeah, I'm really happy with them regardless. Like, they're quite nice. So these are going to be the swing tags. I really wanted the round corners. As you can see, they're rounded. They're not pointy. I don't have to go there and cut them all with like I don't have one of them things, so that would have been annoying to purchase anyway. I just need to get like a little hole punch. I'm gonna like hole punch up the top to add them to my jumpers. I think I already mentioned it, but I'll have to get some safety pins. Actually, I have heaps of safety pins. Like, they're not pretty though, they're only silver ones, but I have like a whole bunch, like literally a whole tub of safety pins that are tiny. That's my update for these. Glad that they came so soon. I have the temptation to show you all the fabric I purchased, but this is not really one of those sort of vlogs. But I also purchased heap of bobbins and needles for my new industrial machine. And I also did purchase $400 worth of fabric yesterday. All that again. And 13 meters of this fabric because it is the best seller, because there was a pretty good sale on. I really need to start doing some other things for it's 1 week until launch. I haven't taken photos of anything. I haven't gotten the scrunchies ready, the ones I'm releasing next week. I haven't really done anything. Oh, I'm meant to be making stickers. So I can't remember who I ordered these from, they're off eBay. I don't think she put a business card or anything in, so I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, surely. Okay, so I'm gonna make stickers with these, and they're gonna be limited edition. I don't know if I'm gonna make a separate video for that though, because this one's probably gonna get long, and I sort of want to make that one a separate one, but I'll show you guys the finished product anyway. Because I'm wanting to make these and tote bags, but the tote bags are to be sold, but these are gonna be limited edition. I'm thinking birthday cake scrunchies. So when I say birthday cake, I mean like marbled maybe, or like colourful scrunchy sticker, and maybe like an Jan 2014 or like a 8th birthday or something. And then this beautiful sticker paper over the top. So instead of laminating them, I'll put this over the top. It's like holographic. It's so cool. I was gonna order them in. I wanted to order them in, but I left it too late. It's been in the back of my mind for like the last 2 months, but yeah, by the time I would have ordered them in, it would have been too late, because the place I wanted to order them from is located in the US. And when I went to go order, I read the reviews and all of them said the estimated shipping date is way out, but they're still awesome stickers. And I'm like, oh well, I kind of need them, because I'm going to be like promoting, you know, first 50 orders or whatever will receive one of those stickers. Anyway, enough rambling. I will talk to you guys when I start. I've got so much to do. I really need to get out the Cricut and start cutting a heap of like labels to go at the back here. I need to sew in the tags. I don't think I'll take photos this week. I'll probably take photos next week. Okay, so I've just been making some stickers, and now I'm on to making like the tag. I'll show you. That goes there. I did make, I think, 20 of them. Not printed it, but cut it, which I will use, but I've also changed the design a bit to make the made by a bit bigger and got rid of the established part. And I've also made all these stickers. Yeah, there's quite a few. I think it's 50. I did have some trouble with that, but that will be in a different video. But yeah, it's taking so long to cut on like this, so I have to still weed all that. Yeah, it's taking ages. And I've also noticed it's very sticky, like tacky, whereas the Cricut brand isn't. This isn't Cricut, this is like something else that I purchased. I'm going to clean these mats, they look like so gross. So I might have to finish making all these next week. Where is it? So I decided to put it on the left arm, and it just looks like that. So yeah, and then I've also put that in there, but I don't know if I'll do that for all of them, like especially the tees. I don't know yet, because it's a bit of an effort, and plus I have to like cut it, and it takes so long to cut, and I meant to do like 200. So I think I might just do the jumpers for that thing, and I'll do, I want to do the label for all of them though. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the merch, if you like it or not. I'm pretty happy with it, I'm pretty excited. I don't know if it's going to sell. I really don't. I still don't know what I'm pricing it as, because there's just so much, like they're just so expensive already, and then adding on different pieces like the labels and like that thing, the logo and the swing tag. Like it's just, there's so much more that goes into it than just the jumper and the embroidery or the screen print. I think it's gonna have to be expensive though, unfortunately. Make sure to check out my merch launch, which is the 20th of January 2022 at 7 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time. Also, I think I've decided I'm just going to do the label at the back on the jumpers only and not the tees, because there's just way too many tees, and like the vinyl, I only get a certain amount out of whatever I got, and it'll just end up being too expensive. That's just annoying because I have to cut everything out, weed everything, too much time. So just the jumpers, I think. Hi, okay, so I'm just jumping on to sort of end the vlog, but I thought I'd go through some stuff too because I'm currently editing it, and I just wanted to make some points. So first off, I just ordered another box of stuff. Technically they're samples, but like I'll still sell them anyway. I don't know why, but I didn't really get anything that was 2XL, 3XL, and then I realized why when I went to go order them, because someone messaged me asking what sizes I go up to, and obviously I want to try and go up as high as I can, but then when I went on to order these jumpers, they were either out of stock or they actually just didn't exist in the range that I chose. Yeah, if you're watching this and you want to order, that is why I can't go up that high, because they just don't have them, which is really annoying. So I'll try to find a different maybe supplier or different type of jumper or crew neck, so then I can offer the 2XL and 3XL. Yeah, I want to offer that. So I managed to get, I think, a couple of those sizes, which I think I'll just save for people that personally have messaged me about it. Like when I was doing it, it was just so hard. I wanted to talk about the jumpers though. I haven't actually tried the heavy blend yet. I really need to take one for myself and try it and see how they go. I have tried the comfort colors. I really love the feel of it, and I love how it's not fluffy inside because it is summer at the moment in Australia, so I really do like that. Another thing, I've been wearing my Hammer Gildan one, which is my white one with the Made by Taylah rose. Obviously I haven't been wearing that a lot because it is white and I'm trying to keep it in pristine condition. But yeah, it's been going really well so far. Like there's not balling or anything, because that was like my major concern, because being someone that wears jumpers like 99% of the time, as you will see in pretty much every video or vlog really, I'm wearing a jumper, unless it's summer I guess, then I'm wearing a baggy t-shirt. But yeah, I love jumpers so much, and when they like ball up and stuff, I'm like especially like when you pay so much money for it and like you can just feel it's not good quality. So that's why I wanted to try and bring out jumpers and crew necks that were really good quality, something that I would be proud of to like wear. Anyway, I'm gonna open these. Yeah, I think I might do like maybe custom orders for the XLs, well the XXL and the XXXL, and maybe even the extra small if people want extra smalls. I'll probably do custom orders for all sizes. And it's just if I can get them in, because this specific range on Gildan, it's hard to get them in because they're always out of stock, especially the grey ones, the mill grey. So send me an email, they're going up by 10% everything. Oh, so I'm like, no. So everything's gonna be more expensive. Like it's already expensive, now it's gonna be even more expensive. So yeah, I don't know, we'll just see how this launch goes. Maybe 2 or 3 per size in the designs, and that probably isn't even correct. Like I have minimal sizing for these jumpers because I've got the 2 designs and I've got 3 different colors that I went with. The others are just samples, and then I've also got crew necks and I've got hoodies. So out of all those different variations, I probably only got 1 or 2 per all of that, like per the size, per the hoodie, per the crew. If you are wanting a hoodie or a jumper, definitely get on there ASAP as soon as everything's released at 7 PM Australian Eastern Daylight Time, because I'll probably sell out of the popular sizes, or the most common, probably like mediums and large will probably go first. I'm going to think, because yeah, medium I couldn't even get for the grey ones. I think I managed to get maybe 1 or 2. I think these are the 2, so that's a 3XL. And I think I'll message the screen printer because I know they're on holidays until the 20th, so until next week. I'll message them and ask if they sell the screens, and if they do, I'll get all of these screen printed and then I'll sell them off to whoever had dibs on them first, and I can always order more in. But then I think anything else that I order in, I think they will have to be embroidered because the screen printer reuses the screens, and I'll have to pay an extra $40 just to do like the one jumper. So yeah, embroidery would probably be cheaper. That's the 2XL. I think I only got 1 or 2 of each of these. 1 each of the hoods and then 1 each of the crews, because yeah, I've already spent a couple grand. Like it's been very expensive to do all this, so I just wanted to, I was like, oh my god, I can't. I'll get like a couple, like 1 each of these, you know, at least then there's pretty much 2 of each of these sizes, so if someone wants them they can purchase. But yeah, it was just getting so expensive. Otherwise I would have ordered heaps more of them. So yeah, another one of those crews, and then I got a heap of this color. When I say heap, I only got one of each size just to see what they're like, and I'll probably do like a limited range with them ones for anyone that's interested, but they won't be coming out on my birthday. That's pretty much it. Like I'm like so sorry if the sizes, like if I don't have enough sizing for people. Like I don't know what to expect. I don't know if I will sell out of certain sizes or if I won't even sell a single jumper, you know. So if you are watching this video and you think, oh, I think XL might not be my size, just give me a message to put dibs on these ones, and you can choose your own. Like you can choose whether you want it to be Entrepreneur or made by Taylah logo, but the prices won't be released until next week because I haven't actually decided on the prices, but they'll probably be pretty expensive. I'm so sorry. Like I feel so bad having to charge this much, but like they're just so expensive to do. I don't know how people, I kind of guess it, I kind of get it in America. They're probably a lot cheaper to purchase this sort of stuff. In Australia, it ain't cheap. It's so expensive. And then having to add on the screen printer's pricing, like I probably have a bill for, like they haven't charged me yet. I probably have a bill for like 2 grand from the screen printers still to come. So all up, it's probably been 5 or 6 grand I've spent just on the merch. And I've only got 200 pieces. It's expensive. I'll have to do another video on things I've learnt from this experience and like tips for everyone else. Yeah, I'm just so, I don't know. I just don't know how it's gonna go. Thank you so much for watching this much of the video. Let me know in the comments below what you liked. Did you like the Entrepreneur one? Did you like the logo one? Did you have a favorite color? Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.